Happy holidays, everyone. We hope you're all having a nice holiday season, and thank you for joining us today. In this channeling, we will be talking about the upcoming year 2025. Yes.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And yes, we are so very, very happy to record this new co-channeling about the upcoming energies. So, welcome. And Leo, please, if you can say the statement of intent, it would be great.
Yes. We invite in our higher guides and higher selves of love and light into our circle so that we may deliver an uplifting, joyful message on the upcoming 2025. Yes, yes, yes. Whoo! Hey! Yes, yes, yes. We are here, dear ones. We are here. Good day, good year. What a year it has been. We hope you have traversed it all well, and we are so grateful to be with you all in this end of the year, end of the season time period. And thank you, dear Ashtar. Yes, 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 for joining us. Yay!
Yes, yes, yes. And yay, yay, yippee, yippee, yay. We are Ashtar, coming in the love and the light of the highest love and the highest light for the highest good purposes. We greet and honor each and every one of you listening to this new channeling episode. Yes, we greet and honor your guides, mentors, and guides. We greet also all the divine collectives who are listening, paying attention to such recordings. We say, gather around, come, come, come. And of course, we greet you. Yes, 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 dear brothers and sisters of Ra. What a true joy and what an honor indeed to talk about these upcoming energies who are already here, of course, but the 2025 energies. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Ashtar. Thank you so very much. We are so delighted as usual to be with you and everyone here as well. And so let us ask this questioning of what is upcoming in 2025, and are there, let us say, anything to be aware of in this upcoming year?
And would you like to crack this question
Ah,
first?
yes, yes, we would be honored. Yes. One moment. We will scan the field. Yes. Yes, dear ones, yes. What we see is very clearly is that much harmonization will occur. There are many inflows and influxes of energies streaming in, pouring into your planet, and we will say the groundwork, the foundation work has been done, and now it is a time of building up, building up yourselves, building up your personal lives, building up the ones around you as well, all together now, all together. And this is the major theme of 2025 and going forward. It is a great coming together, dear ones, as you all begin to see each other more and more as one, more and more as a family. There it will be a natural springing forth, a natural fountain springing of life, of joy, of love. And in this reunion of life, you will see that the ascension process continues even more brightly, even more smoothly. And what may have been seeming kinks and twists and here and there, they will be more smoothened out, and there will be a more lightness in the air. And this is, of course, the major themes. And we will say going forward that what you experience in your personal lives, yes, There may be some working about. However, we ask and encourage you in these end of the year times to look back at your past year and to assess, to say, to see, ah, where was I 1 year ago? Where was I? Have I changed? Have I grown? Where am I now? Yes, and as you look into these things, as humanity usually does, yes, at the end of these years, there will be a natural trajectory, a natural path personalized for you that you will begin to, yes, open your eyes to and begin to see more clearly a divine path, a path of divine purpose where you are, yes, indeed, following your highest excitement. And yes, indeed, you are able to see that your highest excitement encompasses and incorporates all. Your highest excitement has to do with bringing your talents, your skills, your abilities, your love, your expression for life, and sharing this with your communities. And this path of yours will become more clear in 2025. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And we thank you tremendously for cracking this question. Yes, indeed. And indeed, the 2025 energies will also be more activated. As we told you, the upcoming energies are and go and are currently vibrating, we shall say, more and more and more and more. As Ra, during another previous recording, co-channeling recording, said it would be woo, 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 like this, an activation, even more, even more, even more, even more, even more. So we say that, yes, indeed, some of you have found, are about to find, are finding their divine path, their divine purpose, their divine highest excitement. And we encourage if each and every one of you to follow your excitement, because behind your excitement there is so much life and so much to be grateful for. Yes. We also encourage each and every one of you during those woo 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 pressurizing pressurized times, yes, to to trust the divine, to trust the divine, to rise above what you can see on your news television, to feel the confidence and to be confident about your divine path and the divine path of humanity, of humans in human forms. However, we also say that for some, the 2025 energies and the ones which will follow will also be a time for um, some it may be quite challenging because, as we said during previous channelings, there is this need to know clearly where you are going. This need to find your own path and passion and to follow your passion and greatest excitements in every area of your life. As these coming energies will come at you, yes, if you're out of alignment, it might be quite more challenging for each and every one of you. This is why we encourage you to, again, come back to the very practical of rising your vibrations. Yes, rising up your frequencies, your frequency levels, your signature, your frequency signature. Yes. And also to trust. But some of you are also quite stubborn, meaning that they know this is not the right path. They know they are unhappy. They know that if they follow along, it may crash. It will be even more complicated. And yet they continue continue following this path. We say indeed it might be quite challenging, but for those who are more agile, who have been able to recognize when this is not the right path, I should change, I should adapt, I should be a little bit more malleable, then yes, you will grow, flourish, and splendor. We say, yes, we want to use this word to splendor oneself. Yes, this is beautiful.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And we, of course, agree the times upcoming and the times upcoming beyond even 2025 will be similar in this way, dear ones, in that there will be seeming two paths. Yes, one that a path that is, let us say, above the heaviness, above all the seeming problems of the world, and you can look upon it with much more light heartedness, more love. And then there is the path that is diving into the heaviness and into the densities and trying to traverse it by working through it in this sort of way. And yes, it will lead to more of this constriction, dear ones. For really, the higher dimensional way of problem solving, let us say, is to release from the heaviness. And this is a process. It is not necessarily a one-time ordeal, but the idea of releasing and letting it go and breathing through it and clearing and clarifying. And then doing, thinking, calling upon the light-hearted frequencies, the light-hearted things, the light-hearted high vibe foods and drinks and entertainment and sounds and sights and all of this. And what this will do is this will, yes, elevate you. And then as you look upon your world with more high vibe eyes, let us say, you will see more clearly and you will be able to see that the seeming problems that you thought were problems are really, it is a process of working its way out, working out the kinks and such, and it is necessary. And so you are able to be more at peace, be more open to what is occurring, for you don't see it in a wrong light. You don't see it as negative or bad, but you see it as more love and light unfolding. Yes, more love and light blooming and blossoming. And so this is, of course, what we all encourage as your higher guides and higher selves, this higher path, this higher perspective on of way of living and in a way of non-judgment, in a way of more unlimitedness, yes? And so these are what we encourage, and these are the energies that are available, dear ones. These energies were not as available in the past because as we've said, Gaia herself, the energies that she was helping working with was so much more heavier in the past. But now it is so much lighter. And so if you choose, yes, with your heart and your mind and your body and your soul, yes, this aligned choice, it is available, it is there, and it is actually knocking on your doors, dear one. Yes, knocking on your body door for you to, I must open my body a bit more. Yes, I must allow this in and flow. Woo! Oh, okay. I see what they mean now. Yes, in this sort of way, dear ones, in this sort of way. He. Ah.
Yes, and we are jumping, jumping, jumping. Isn't it a song in on this planet Earth Gaia called Knocking at the Heaven's Door? Isn't it a song like this? We
Yes.
wonder, we wonder, we think there is something like this knocking at the heaven's door that dates from, yes, yes, years, 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 yes. This is quite very funny. Anyway, even if yes, yes, yes. And you said to choose, and yes, indeed, we wrote choice. You and we said choose. Yes, choose the love and the light, dear ones. Choose. At every actions of yours, you have the choice. You have the choice to engage in such conversation or not. You have the choice to eat a certain food or not. You have the choice to drink a certain liquid or not. And so we don't tell you to overfocus, but just to be aware of your daily food, social media, liquid, conversations, consumption. And you have the power to pick and choose. You have the power to eat junk food or to eat more vibrant fruits and vegetables, dear ones. This is a choice. And so we are also here to remind you that you have this power within to empower yourself with this power within. And so by you making those little choice here and there, but constant choice, because they are everywhere, then yes, your life will come more into an alignment and will be able to grow and to flourish. And for some of you who are out of alignment here and there, yes, indeed, you can call on us, call on your guides, who will be tremendously happy to assist and to help you. But we also want to remind yourself that you also have to be open to receive such guidance. Because sometimes, yes, we are knocking, yes, at your doors, we are pushing, nudging, but you have to open your mind that you receive such guidance throughout your days. Every single day, you receive our guidance. We are here. We are trying to make adjustments here and there. And we are doing all of them for you. And so be open to receive such guidance and be also open to see us, to perceive us more and more and more. This is a collaboration, dear ones. We are here to assist if you are willing and opening up to us as well. This is a divine collaboration. We also want to speak about open contacts. Many of you are also willing, expecting open ET contacts for this upcoming year, 2025. As we want to remind you, open contacts already occurred on your planet Earth Gaia. They are still occurring and they will continue. Yes. However, it is true that mass landing, however, it is true that mass landing is preparing itself in the most divine and benevolent way for humans in human form, for human mankind. It won't be a scary event, but let us say that we are preparing it in a more active way. Yes. However, this mass landing will not happen in 2025. However, there will be more and more open contacts occurring on your planet Earth Gaia. It will begin by slight exchange, slight communications, meaning that for some it will be through dreams, meaning that for some may see things. Yes. So for some it will be more visual, for others it will be more in the dream state. For some it will be also coming through meditative state. And for some, they will really experience a very physical, practical form of ET contact. Yes, and it will happen more and more as we will be also appearing on your skies more and more. This, we spoke in the past of the disclosure idea, and yes, indeed, we are preparing mankind, humans in human forms, mankind, to see us and to collaborate with us and even without collaborating in your sense of the word, just to meet you in a very physical, practical way. Yes. So again, it has already happened. It is happening. It will continue to happen. and things are preparing for a bigger stage show. Yes. So we said to be excited about this, of course, and not to fear, of course. Yes. However, we know that some of you are very, very excited and willing to see us, and this is very good. We are very, very grateful for this. However, again, we we are preparing. Yes. And so again, yes, we are preparing. Yes, yes, yes. So yes.
Yes, and we would love to add to this discussion of the contact. Indeed, this is a big theme in humanity, the blossoming theme as those awakening to the higher, greater truths that they are not alone in this vast cosmos. Then, yes, this idea of open contact is becoming more and more accepted and welcomed. There are still some processes to undergo. There are for the still many on your planet are even those that say are seemingly excited about open contact and say that they are ready. We will say from our perspective, not quite, because there is still stuff,
Mm,
there's still life that needs to, stagnant life that needs to be re-enlivened so that when we do make open contact, dear ones, we bring so much life, yes? We bring so much. So when we do make open contact, if you are not flowing already in life and love and light, then it will, yeah, this sort of experience can very easily be occurring, yes? So this is why we are being more wise this time around, let us say. We've learned our lessons of the overexcitement, yes? And so we are, yes, yes, taking it a bit more easy and allowing your culture to adjust and absorb and shift and then accept. And what you are finding, yes, what you are finding, yes, in the news media, the idea of the drones here and about. Yes, this is us saying, hi, hey guys, hey, yes. And so it is giving the greater populace, a bit more of a wave, yes, a bit more of a wink here and there, so that things are enlivened in their field. Like, is this real? Is this actually UFO, UAPs? Are aliens real? These sorts of ideas, higher ideas, become more enlivened and awakened in this very nice and easy and at times, yes, fun and exciting process. Yes, we prefer this way as opposed to just dumping it all on you and say, yeah, yeah, well, yeah. There's less harmonization when this occurs. And so take it easy a bit, dear ones. Yes, and we are not saying be lazy. We are saying, yes, be look forward to this upcoming event. We will not say the date, for it is still shifting here and there. Be excited too, as well as take steps in your personal human lives, dear ones. We are not here to say, hey, you don't need to worry about, you can forget about your human lives and bodies. No, we're here to help you integrate more into them so that you are actually ready to have a face-to-face, let us say. And so prepare yourselves, dear ones. It will happen. However, if you are not prepared, you will not be able to handle, even if you think you are. And so, how do you prepare? By preparing your lives, preparing your bodies to handle all of these life streams, irrigating your lives so that when these life streams come through, they are not funneling through and and fueling, let us say, misaligned thoughts and habits, but they are funneling through and fueling very, yes, enlivening, light-hearted, loving expressions of life. And so this is your duty, dear ones. This is your responsibility that you have chosen, yes, in this lifetime. So take heed, yes, and with joy, yes, with joy and love and light, pursue. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And we thank you tremendously for this great reminder that indeed, for some humans in human form, as they may not be ready for a physical encounter, it may fry their system physically and also mentally. And of course, we will take all the precaution beforehand. And of course, you will meet first people who look like humans in human form. However, they will be slightly different, and they will emanate, radiate, and there will be some difference here and there. And so you shall be ready to accept the difference also. So we say, are you accepting the difference within your human mankind, within the other seemingly others that you see, whether it's about your in your family or your or other people? Are you okay with accepting differences? And also, yes, to be able to yes, yes, indeed, it will be a lot of energies coming at you because these beings radiate, and you do not vibrate at the same frequencies right now, dear ones. And so we have to remind you that for this physical encounter to really happen, you have to raise your vibrations even more to, as Ra, as our dear brothers and sisters of Ra has been saying, to be able to handle such vibrations, frequencies coming at you by the vibrations. Yes, because they will be quite very strong, and you have to be ready. And of course, we will take all the necessary measures beforehand. But let us say that there is still a preparation step for you. And even within the spiritual communities who are very willing, very excited about meeting others, yes, other beings, other species as well, because there will be other species. You know that you are not the only species on the universes and multiverses. There are many, many, many out there, as you shall say. So you have to be ready. And these 2025 energies are also a time for you to get even more ready for this. And it also is to be ready within your own life and to make all your life into alignment with lots of joy, lots of excitement, lots of ease also. And yes, if some realignment is necessary, then to take actions in order to do so. Yes. And we want to remind you that indeed, these 2025 energies are also a time for at the very beginning. Let's say that at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, it is also a time to reflect back, yes, of your accomplishment on where you've been, what you've come through, what you've done, yes, and also to set the new actions for the upcoming year and to be grateful. Be grateful for your own body structure. Be grateful for your cellular structure. Be grateful for your guides, mentors, and guides that you see or do not see, that you perceive or do not perceive. Apologies. Be grateful. Be grateful also for your divine path. Also, and for the divine path of humanity, of humans in human forms, mankind. Yes.
Yes, and we wish to also just remind again, as Ashtar has, that we are all here for you, dear ones. We You must be the ones to choose to develop these relationships and reoccurringly. And as we've said, the air is thinner, the veil is thinner. And so we can come through more and we can assist in various ways. We cannot do everything for you, for you have chosen to do some things. Yes, this is why you have come into your bodies. And so we are here to assist and help and support. However, indeed, you must use your individual soul's free will to choose a path for yourself that will realign yourself. And of course, interacting with us is one of those ways, a very powerful way. So we encourage this to open up to your higher selves, higher guides, and in this way also simultaneously work with your bodies, dear one. We come back to this for yes, you must have a strong strength. this dear one has been, these two dear ones have been practicing energy works, movements, and they are, they are, they have much more work to do, we shall say. However, they are already experiencing much benefits. And so they understand what we are saying when we emphasize the importance of the body and how it is your radio tower. Yes, it is you. This is your body structure is how you receive and emit many of your signals, your thoughts, your life streams and expressions. And so this is why we come back to this, dear ones. Yes. And so do not forget your bodies. Do not forget the bodies around you. Yes, your friends, your family, your including us. Yes, we are here as well. And this is all a part of it, dear ones. So take this time at the end of your years and throughout your days to come back to this peaceful rest so you may reassess and plan more ahead of your for your lives, a vibrant life for yourself. We wish this for all of you, dear ones. We are not here to say you cannot have this, you cannot have that. No, we are here to say you can have it all, dear ones. Yes, but it requires a certain quality of energy. Yes, a certain capacity to hold and express this energy. And so this is what we are here to help assist in helping you all to build up yourselves so that you can create indeed the life of your greatest dreams. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And in order to help this audience of humans in human form listening, we shall add that we recommend not to judge. We spoke to you about the differences and how you perceive the other humans in human form. And so, in order for you to have good vibrations, let us say good vibrating, nice, and to raise your frequency, your energetic frequency and signature, we say to adopt also a neutral standpoint. When you are a little bit triggered, do not be angry. Do not be angry. Yes. Of course you can. This is again a choice. And so we recommend to have more a neutral standpoint. You do not know what the others are facing in their lives exactly. So do not judge. Because again, if we want to make few steps ahead and talk to you about these ET encounters, will you judge them? So we recommend to come back within and to choose a neutral standpoint. It will be far better for yourself, for your body structure, as you won't be that tense. Because when you are criticizing and judging, you're doing that like this. And your body needs to release and to come to a sense of peace. Yes. And yes, yes. And yes, yes, we said we have made our point clear. Yes, yes,
Yes. Would you like to add anything else from your side, dear Ashtar?
yes. Thank you. 2025 will be exponentially flourishing for some of you. So we say continue this work, this mind training work, this body structure work. Yes. Continue. For some, it will be even more like last year we spoke about being on a launch pad. Some of you are already being launched. Phew! Yes. So we say continue the work. You are on the path. This is perfect. For some of you, there is alignment that is necessary for this launch pad to be ignited. But we say that for some of you, yes, we say continue your work, yes, your mental work, not to judge and being as positive as you can, and at least being neutral. Continue the preparation work of your body structure. Yes. Try to raise your frequencies and call call upon us as we are always here and willing happy to assist. Yes, this is again a choice, and we will not interfere, of course, of course. So we say go forth with much joy for these 2025 energies, but also be aware that the frequencies, that the energies coming at you will be even more activated. And so you also shall be ready for this woo, 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 woo activation. Yes, be ready, we say. Yes, yes. How
Yes.
about you, dear brothers and sisters of Ra? Is there something else you would like to add?
Yes, we will add to this the analogy of the launching pad we described prior. Yes, indeed. Many of you have built up your launching pads throughout the year, have built up the foundation. Many of you are putting some last little tinkering, maybe some decorations on your launching pad. And yes, some of you are have already launched and are now actually steering the ship itself directly. And so we say whichever stage, phase, layer you are, it is perfect. It is perfect. You are doing great. Remember this. Remember this. And we say this not to give you permission to be complacent. We say this to reassure you that you are on your path and to remind you to take it easy at times before you come back in and you re-engage. And we say as well, as you begin to launch your ships, dear ones, yes, as you begin to steer and drive and fly your ships, it is now the time you have built up the capacity, let us say, to steer it well, to steer it in directions, to steer it towards places where people are gathering. In other words, steer your ship towards other places,
Island.
other people, gathering places, dear ones, for this is what it is really all about. Again, coming together. And as you come together as a human family, then naturally you will be more accepting and opening to your ET family as well. And so we encourage this approach, dear ones. Yes, we will come, but the more you come together yourselves, the easier we are able to come through and make this direct, open contact that many, many, many of you are more and more and more excited and hoping and wishing for. It will occur, but we will say the speediness of it relies on all of you. How well are you navigating your ships? Are you crashing into other ships? Are you trying to fly and run away in a way? Are you chaotically, wow, all over the place? Or are you, taking command of a fleet? Yes, as our dear Ashtar, yes, indeed. And as we remind, the commander of the fleet is not singular. It is all commanding together as one, as Ashtar, command indeed. And so steer it well, steer your ships in community and fly them together, dear ones, fly together, and we will join you. Yes, yes, yes.
And we thank you also very tremendously, dear brothers and sisters of Ra, for all the shipping, ships, metaphors. We so much enjoy all your metaphors and joke with the words. And it is such a delight to hear you pronounce all those words as, yes, as a fleet, as a ship. And yes, we thank you tremendously. Yes.
Yes, we knew you would love it. Yes.
And we also do.
Oh, yes. Dear Ashtar, do you have one more thing to close upon, or do you feel this is great and succinct?
Yes, we think this is very great as we will continue this internet web show along the year, and we are so excited to come and to come and to come through these two dear ones. This is such a joy. This is such a blessing for us too. For us too. We're so very grateful for these two dear ones as they are doing and putting a lot of work and brainstorming and talking and exchanging ideas and also doing the work. They are you do not see many things behind the camera, but behind the camera, when the camera is not running, yes, they are practicing, they are doing the energy work, the physical work, they are trying to pay attention to their thoughts, they are trying to be more aligned with every single areas of their lives. They are wondering, assessing, reassessing, doing the work again and 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 again. This is this is wonderful. We are very, very proud of them. And we as Ashtar, we do not compliment that easily. And so this is also a time as we reflect back from the year that has passed, that is passing, to thank you, dear Leo, and yes, oh dear Caroline. We love you so, so very, very much, of course. And we are so very, very grateful for this huge work that you have been implementing. We are proud, although we know that the path is still long and you have to continue your work. Yes, you have to continue. You are on a such divine and also tremendously magnificent path. Yes, yes, yes. But we say continue the work. We know that you will, but we say to you too, in particular, continue harder, train more than the others. Yes. And as for the other humans in human form listening to us, we say, go forth with much joy in your heart. Yes, indeed. We love you oh so very much, oh so tremendously too. We thank you oh so much for joining us into this internet web show. We are so very delighted that you are on this divine path. Yes, we are all a big, 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 big family. Yes, we greet you all. We greet and honor your guides as well. Yes, yes. They may be silent, but they are paying much, much, much attention to such a show and to who is connecting, who is listening to. And they're yes, willing to come, observing, and we wave at them and we say hello. Yes, yes, yes. We love you too. And we greet and honor you, dear brothers and sisters of Ra. This is such a magnificent adventure we are into, we are connected to with you, and this is such a tremendous joy and honor indeed. We love you all deeply and dearly, and I will speak again soon. Adonai.
Thank you, dear Ashtar and company, oh so very much. Yes, 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 dear ones. We honor you all. We thank you all for a wonderful 2024 year chapter that you have beautifully brought to a close. You are bringing to a close. And we say, dear ones, carry forth in this new upcoming year with joy in your hearts, dear ones, with joy. There is much excitement, much joy, much love in the air. And you are ready, dear ones, to choose it. You are ready to open and receive it. So, yes, go forth with this knowingness and live, dear ones, is the most vibrant life you can imagine for yourselves. Yes, yes, yes. We are Ra, and we will speak again all together very soon. Adonai. Hey. Whoo. Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh,
wow.
yes. So for sure, I wasn't expecting the ET contact theme.
I wasn't either, yes.
So this is quite a surprise. And so we hope that you enjoyed this message of the 2025 energies. And thank you, Leo. Thank you, our guides. Thank you, all of you, of course, for joining us in this channeling. And yes, we will record another video very soon on our thoughts and debrief about this ET contact theme that has been quite big. So yes, we're so very grateful and thank you again.
Yes, thank you all so much. We hope you had a great year and you will all wrap it up very nicely. And yes, we will see you in our thoughts on video. Bye.
Bye.